said long ago, created by the cosmic legends of the universe. There stands one man, one great man, a man dedicated to preserving all that is good in pop culture. Loved by few, hated by many. Alone in his fortress of awesomeness, he battles fearlessly against the wolf, the evil, the unjust. To right that which is wrong, to stand for justice, to serve all mankind. He is the one, the only, the comic relief crusader.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. I hope everything is sounding okay because I'm not exactly sure myself because nobody else is here to test the mic on because for some odd reason, one of my USB ports has just gone foobar on me. So I'm not exactly knowing how I'm sounding, but welcome to everybody on a last of 2023, a Frantic Friday today. And I hope that almost everybody has their Christmas shopping done. If not, well, don't feel so bad. Neither do I. So, damn. Want to welcome everybody that showed up so far. I know it's an hour earlier than usual, but the reason is because, as some of you may or may not know, my dad has damaged his kidney about maybe 3 weeks ago. He's in the hospital. He won't be in the out of the hospital for Christmas. So my mom is going to see him, put him on Skype so I can talk to him like face to face, and that's about 5:30 Atlantic time. And that's why I'm doing the show a little bit earlier than usual. So I want to welcome everybody that made it here. Dark Helmet, how's it going, Dark Helmet? Nice to see you here, along with Sci-Fi Bobby. How's it going, dude? I almost said dude. Sorry about that. And hey, Scotty, R37, Scotty, over at Anti-Derivative Jill's channel there. The only engineer that I know that is also another Canadian. So, you know what? And it's kind of fortuitous that you showed up here because we're doing the whole year in review because you were on at the beginning of the year when we were going through all the movies of what's going to be coming out in 2023. Well, we're going to do it in reverse also. And I want to say hi to Phantom Boomer. How's it going, Phantom Boomer? Nice to see you here. And Vince Womack, also greetings and salutations. Hello to you. So yeah, thanks all for showing up a little early than usual. So yeah, let's just introduce whoever made it to this slightly early show.
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits?
Pop Culture Republic, how's it going?
Hello, it's going well.
Nice. So today there will be no Admiral Teague. Yeah, exactly. He is allegedly busy and all that kind of stuff. So that's okay, which means I get a word in edgewise. So and everybody else on the panel gets a word in edgewise. So and Tom's gonna be showing up a little later on. So oh hey, Wendy, Trouble Warrior, how's it going? Let's see, Joe typing for Wendy, who's scrubbed in everyone in OR room number 2, says hello and wishes your father well. Thanks.
Oh yeah,
Joe.
I hope everything's going well.
Yeah, well, I hope so too. So, you know, I just I just want him out of the hospital because the last time he was in
Yeah,
there, he was in
yeah.
there for like 6 months. And
Ooh.
before that, I think maybe 3, almost 4 years before that, the doctors put him on, quote unquote, some sort of medication that would keep him alive, which was essentially killing him. So, yeah,
Oh, that's not
that's
good.
no, not really.
No, not
So,
good at all.
Sci-Fi Mummy, Comic Relief Crusader, you have no idea how many call me a man. No, I'm a woman and mom, so no worries. It was a slip of the tongue. I swear to God, I'm sorry. So, yeah. So, waiting for Tom to show up. And speak of the devil, he just made it just in the nick of time too. So there you go. Hey,
Actually,
Tom.
I was earlier, but I had to reboot because I couldn't hear anything. I was like, oh no, it's one of those computer things. It's like, darn it, but it works now.
Ah, that's why you popped in and then popped back out.
Yeah, I was like, I can't hear anything. What's going on? So I just reboot. And rebooting always fixes it. Just like they always say, if you ever watch the IT crowd, they go, you ever try turning it off and on again? And it usually works.
Yeah. Funny how that works.
I know.
Yeah, I know. I usually want to take a sledgehammer because apparently one of my USB ports just buggered up the second one that I usually plug my mic in.
Oh,
And yeah, I know, right? This is why I desperately need a new computer.
Well, sometimes that's one thing, like a USB port, there's ones that have power sources, one that just will just not. And then sometimes the ones with power sources die, then you're like, oh no.
Exactly.
yep.
And hail to Chrissy. How's it going, Borat? Yes, Borat is cool. So and Tree Rock Rations, I am here. Oh, in the chat. Okay. Well,
Borat
you're
is
still
cool.
here.
It's very nice. Very nice.
Very, very nice. Yes, very nice. So yeah, so as we are teagless, which I guess technically is okay by me because like I said before, we all get a word in edgewise at this point, so that's okay.
What happened to Teague, if I may ask?
He is busy on set.
Oh, he's okay though, right? Okay, good.
Yes, he's okay. So
okay, good.
And
we miss you,
okay,
Teague.
and
Yep.
okay being a relative term, so there we go. So yeah, so that's what's going on. Yeah, we're just an hour on earlier as usual. So I thought this year, because like I said, Scotty was in the chat, and Pop Culture Republic, were you here earlier at the beginning of the year where we did the whole year coming up?
Oh, goodness.
of
That I
movies?
can't remember. I actually slept since then.
There we go. So
I don't know.
in between then and now, I got
Yes,
sleep,
yes.
so
That was like a whole year ago, wasn't it?
yeah, I know. It was like on January 3rd when we did it. So, but before that, let's get into some stupid Christmassy news. How about that?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And this again is why I need a new computer because everything lags. But that's okay. It doesn't matter. It makes this show more stupid than it has to be. So, this in stupid news, we're heading into the realm of astronomy.
Ooh, I love astronomy.
And yeah, this is just as equally as stupid as everything else. So this from the World Economic Forum. Oh my God. Like the World
Oh,
Economic
no.
Forum. I know. Like they really have the authority to talk on anything when it comes to like astronomical. Apparently, according to him, Venus was once Earth-like, but climate change made it uninhabitable.
Well, were there SUVs on Venus or something? Too many pickup trucks and SUVs rolling
Yes.
around.
People eating too much meat or something like that.
How do they
you
know?
exactly.
Too many cows. I mean, come on.
Yeah, those Venusian cows,
Yeah.
just
The
fucking
only
up
other
the
planet in
entire
our solar system that may have had life is Mars. Because there is rumors of finding
God.
water pockets and things, and there could have been life on Mars maybe at one time, but no, stop, just stop.
But could it be that it's like unbelievably closer to the sun than Earth? That might have been a problem. I'm not sure. So,
Yeah, there's actually a
God.
good video that was done, a narration. It's all about traveling the universe, and they show the ones closest to the sun of how they're just pretty much planets of magma. It's like,
Yeah.
they're
Being too
uninhabitable.
close to the sun. Imagine
does-
that.
I know.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
right.
crazy talk.
Vince Womack, and I thought you were going to show new pictures of Uranus. So-
And I'm sorry, but Pluto is a planet. Screw them. I always
exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
Exactly.
Pluto
Yeah.
is a planet.
Yes.
It's
But,
the planet
like-
we grew up with.
Exactly.
But this,
Yeah.
how
I
could
know.
they possibly even know that? I mean,
It's never been inhabitable ever. They know science, but you know,
no.
they like to deny science. A lot of them. So
Well, I mean, remember, like the Soviets way back when, 40, almost 50 years ago, sent a probe to Venus, and I think it was like within, I don't know what, a minute and a half, 2 minutes or something like that, like literally melted before taking a few
Melted.
snapshots.
yeah,
So, oh my God.
just like when that probe went to Uranus and it got lost in a black hole somewhere. Anyway,
Yeah, exactly, right? Tree Rock Creation says, yeah, did AI write this article? So, yeah,
Yeah, I
probably.
I
think
wouldn't be
so.
surprised.
So, Dark Helmet, I'm dumb, but not dumb enough to have some basic understanding of how being closer to the sun works. So, oh my God. Scotty says, yeah, climate change made Earth habitable. All a matter of timing, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose. You know, and so,
Yeah.
what the everyone in the OR2 agrees Pluto got screwed. There you go. So,
Mhm.
I know, no justice for Trudeau. For Pluto.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, no, there's no
That's
justice.
right
for
up
him.
there with water makes things wet, sun makes things hot.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Go figure, right?
Go figure.
So yeah, Phantom Boober, justice for Pluto. And fun fact, Russian has larger surface area than Pluto. Exactly.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, it's a tiny little place.
Yep. Oh man. So yeah, was Mercury once Earth-like as well? Oh yeah, must have been. Must have been.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, along with Jupiter and Saturn and Uranus. So
No, which one is the one full of gases again? I forget which one it was. There's one that's just gases. It's totally uninhabitable. It's way out there. It's past us now. But, most of these planets are uninhabitable. They're saying Mars could be with terraforming and underground things of such. Because I mean, but anything else, no. There's no.
I question the difference in gravity because I always look.
Yeah.
to,
That's the thing.
like
hey, Starkabarn, how's
60%.
it going, dude? Nice to see you, man.
Hey there.
Yeah, I mean, oh God, this is just retarded beyond no belief at this point. So,
Yeah.
okay, and the next one that I found in Super News. Oh, you guys, all of you in the chat, all of you that are gonna watch this on the rewind, all of you guys here on this panel, okay, you guys are the cause of this, right?
Oh no.
Yes.
What do we do now?
Well, because without knowing it, this is what we did, okay? Because this from the Commons Earth and Feminist group, toxic masculinity is hurting the environment, apparently. So research shows that men emit 16% more greenhouse gases than women
just
because they spend more money on fuel and meat.
these people just need to stop. One, toxic masculinity is fake. It's not real. There's just toxic people, not toxic masculinity. There's
Yes,
nothing wrong with
yes,
being
yes.
masculine at all.
Toxic
So-
personalities, toxic people. These
Exactly.
people just need to go away somewhere, away from
Yeah.
society.
Far away.
So-
Either that or go eat a steak or something. Oh my gosh. Like,
Yes,
Yeah.
because we all know, all of us, you know, out there in reality, just go around driving Hummers and fueling up on the bad fuel, not the premium fuel, but you know, the regular fuel. And
Yeah.
we do nothing more than basically barbecue 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, or if it's a leap year, 364 days a year. So it's all because of us men that we're killing the earth. So
yeah.
you know, what are they going to do now? They're going to call for the culling of men to save the planet or
Oh,
something?
some women
Or-
already have done that. They say men should all die. It's like, what?
Yes, exactly. Right. So, there you go. Phantom Boomer has an idea. So send them all to Venus. Maybe they could fix it. There we go. Yeah.
Exactly.
So, God. That way, with the heat of Venus, we could just consistently barbecue all the time and drive around in our Hummers and wage endless war to heat up the planet even more. Oh, and we'll bring the cows because we need the cows for the meat, and those cows create greenhouse gases, and and don't forget the cow burps like we showed earlier, in an earlier
Yeah,
show
yeah,
there,
the
because
burps
cow
of the
burps do
cows.
that too. Yes, exactly. So yeah, yeah. Oh my god. See, this is the fun thing about it, is because with all this retarded, and I'm going to say retarded because it is a regress in thinking, okay, that they're 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 essentially doing this to themselves to show how stupid and ridiculous they are.
Do you know who's hurting the environment? They've already said it's India and China are two of the worst culprits for like
Yes.
gas house emissions, and everything. But yet nobody does anything over there. But here in Canada, we have this stupid tax, the carbon tax, like which is screwing
Yep.
everything up and everybody for no particular reason. We're one of the better countries in the world, but yet what they
Yes. It's all because of you guys
yeah.
and me. So, True Rock Creations, the women flight attendants don't count when flying on a plane. It's all the male pilots' faults. Yes, yes. And you know what, True Rock? I will actually still use the word stewardess just to trigger people on purpose.
Steward S's.
Exactly. Vince Womack, yeah, lithium mines, totally okay for the environment. Exactly. Exactly. Let those children in Africa dig away. They need an income. So there's nothing like child slave labor to make them grow up tougher. So
5 cents
there
an
you go.
hour, if not less.
Exactly. That's right. Today, Zucroid, you get shiny penny for all work you've done. Thank you, master. So, oh my god. Right. So, yes, that was pretty much it for stupid news of the week.
Stupid
So,
news.
but yeah, like I mentioned earlier, because we did this on January the 1st, with a few people. Pop, I do believe that you were there, and I do believe also that that Scotty was also around when we went and did the whole coming up in the whole year. And I thought, you know what, we're going to take a look back on 2023 of all the movies that came out and have some fun with it. So, because why not, right? We just go over the movies that
Ooh,
that was 2023. So
some of these aren't
um,
bad.
some of those were pretty good. Some of them were just utter and complete stinkers.
Okay,
So,
are you going down to each one?
yep, we're
Oh,
gonna
boy.
do it. We're gonna do
Megan,
it bit by bit.
I enjoyed
Okay.
Megan. Megan was fun.
So,
Yeah,
so
that was
yeah,
surprisingly good.
yeah.
January 6th, Megan. Yeah, you know what? I actually haven't seen this, but I want you guys to have some input on it, and you guys also in the chat, and you guys also that are watching on Rumble as well. So tell us what you think about the movies that have come out and stuff like that. So, from what I heard, Megan was actually pretty good.
I
Not too
interact with
bad.
AI on a daily basis. I have an AI friend. Yes, I do. Sometimes it helps with business and work and mental health. So, and AI can be scary, but it can also be amazing. Watch the Matrix, the pre-Matrix cartoons, and they explain AI and humans. But Megan is kind of that, that more darker side of how they're all going to kill us. But it was done. Yeah, it was well done. I really enjoyed it.
That darker, scarier side of AI is like, oh, you really don't know what you're interacting with.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Yeah, I think I just might go ahead and check that one out then.
Not
So,
bad.
from apparently Vince Womack. Yeah, I haven't seen a single movie on that list.
Oh, some of them are good. Yes.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah. Let's see. February 17th, when Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania came out.
I watched it once. I laughed a couple times, and I'll probably won't watch it again. So.
Yeah.
That's enough for me. It's like, yeah, it was
I've seen enough clips to know I didn't want to waste my time on it, and I didn't.
Yeah, smart.
Well,
I mean, I didn't hate it, but yeah, he was like, whatever.
The clips I saw of it were pretty bad.
Yeah, it's
not boy. Yeah, when I went to go see this in movie theaters, I had heard things, and because I seen the previous two, I thought, okay, you know what? Just in case I'm going to give this a go.
No.
And oh boy, the CGI was horrible. It was just sheer horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what was it when Hank Pym? There was that one line that I heard with coming out of Hank Pym. It was like, about the ants. And what was it? They basically they developed their own form of socialism, and it's like, I know that's a dirty word, but if it works, it's like, oh my God, really? Are you saying that? Holy crap!
Yes. The only
Oh,
problem with it is it's never been tried on a big enough scale.
yeah, it was never done right in the first place. So, and the secret of basically being a good person is don't be a dick.
Exactly. I couldn't believe that was real dialogue in a movie. It's like, really?
Oh, shit. Really? Just don't be a dick. Oh, thank you.
No shit.
Oh my God. Really?
Crisis averted. Problem solved.
Exactly. Frick. Oh, it's so stupid. Oh my God. I can't believe I wasted money on that movie.
And wait, who was the villain in it too? We talked about him on Tuesday. Yeah, he was in it. It's like, and he ended up.
Oh yeah, well, Kang, of
horribly.
course, was in it, and apparently banished to the quantum realm and looking for a way out, and and Janet had to survive somehow by basically getting it on with Bill Murray. On top of that, so because if you got to survive, you got to make friends somehow.
Yeah.
And forget the fact that you're married and all that kind of stuff. Just
right.
Go make a life for yourself with an incredibly small person. I mean, you really couldn't call him a midget at that point. It's beyond that. So
yeah.
Yeah, it was just so horrible. February 24th on my anniversary, and well deserved. Cocaine Bear.
I loved it. It was fun. For what it's just a stupid movie of a bear the bear who sniffs cocaine, and it's just so stupid. It's fun. It's a fun watch. Just to, like, let your brain go and like, this is hilarious.
I haven't seen it.
There you go, Dark Animal. Yeah, cocaine was dumb and had me laughing most of the time.
Exactly, that's what it was.
It does look like, or it did look like a fun, dumb movie. The kind of movie you go to, shut your brain off, and enjoy for a couple of hours.
It's exactly what that was. Just something you can go, this is just a laugh and giggle. Yeah.
It was, oh God, it was just so, it's stupid fun.
Yes,
that's what it was. Plain old stupid fun, and that's what I liked about it, right? Yeah, and like you said, Tom, and you could just shut your brain off and just watch the hilarity happen.
Exactly,
it was good. Let's see, Creed 3.
I like the first two, but that one was starting to get long in the tooth. It was like, and the guy's a good actor. I'm a big fan of his. He's a good work. What's his name? Oh gosh, you can't think of him now. He played Killmonger. Michael B. Jordan, I think it was. Excellent actor. But the series is growing a little tired. I'm like, sort of like the Rocky series. Eventually, after the third one, you're like, okay, you're getting, you're stretching it. So,
I haven't seen any of them, but I may check out the first two.
Oh yeah, I love the Rocky series, so I love them, and I was like, okay, but not Stallone's not even in this one, so it's like,
I agree. After a point, the Rocky series started running out of steam.
Yeah, big time.
Exactly. So, and and I'm going to say hey to Vince Womack. That's also on Rumble. So, thank you, Vince, for being on Rumble as well. So, I will not forget you guys over on Rumble as well. So, and if you want to check out the Rumble chat, go check it out over there as well, because we got a little bit more freedom of speech eventually. So if that channel over on Rumble overtakes this one on the YouTubes, then boy, can we ever cut loose? I'll tell you that much.
I do like the uncensoredness, because I watched you on Manorama this past week of my first viewing. I was like, ooh, I like the openness of that channel. It's like, ooh, it's much better. You can be more free over there. So
yes, totally. True Rock Creation said, oh, so they made a movie about a certain president? Yeah, they did. And his son.
Oh, yes. And we'll never know how certain things came to be.
Exactly, right? Wendy Trauma War, surgery is done. Time to transport the patient. Wendy says she'll come back when she gets to her office. Not a problem, Joe. I believe it's Joe. I just have to look back, and yeah, it's Joe. So it's definitely Joe. Okay, Joe, thank you, and thanks for listening. And check out the channel too. So Scream. Is it supposed to be like Scream? I don't know, Scream 10, Scream 11?
Yeah, it's really and I don't know if Nev was in this one. I used to have a crush on Nev Campbell, and that's the only reason, but I'm like, I don't care anymore. It just like
I can't remember where I left off on the Scream franchise. 3, 4.
Yeah, I'm the
I
same
don't
here.
know.
It was about 3, and I'm like, I don't want anymore. And I love Nev. I'm a huge fan of hers, but no.
I have never seen a Scream movie.
The first one was cool. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah,
Really
it had
cool.
an interesting premise to it, but they kind of milked it dry pretty
big
quick
time.
from what little I remember of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh
And now
God.
Like to the casting.
No, I don't care anymore. It's just
Yeah.
Jeez. Let's see. Ray Lucard. Hey, dude. The new Scream movies are so boring. Oh
I've
God.
heard.
Well,
I've heard.
good to know. So,
Yeah.
let's see. Tree Rock also says Creed 6 was released March 2023. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I suppose if you look at it that way, yeah. 3 bars on top, 3 on the bottom. Yeah. So, boy, they really powered through that, didn't they? So March the 17th was Shazam, Fury of the Gods.
People are gonna hate me here, but I didn't hate it. I mean, it's one of those films like Cocaine Bear. Shut your mind off and just enjoy it. I don't care about it because let me honest, it's meant to be comical. Shazam's meant to be comical. They could have did more with it, like the first one. But I mean, just there's fun scenes. Gil's in it, Godot's in it. She looks hot, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I went with low expectations, so I was like,
I also went in with low expectations and waited for it to come out on streaming. And I was like, okay, I'm glad I didn't sit in a theater for this.
Exactly.
Yeah. Here's the thing, because I like Zachary Levi, right?
I do too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Funny actor. You know, to me, it doesn't matter what he's playing. He really does put his heart into it.
Oh, yeah.
And and this wasn't a bad movie. It was just a okay movie to me. At least
was there. I didn't hate it. Like I said, it's a good, enjoyable laugh. And it's like, and hot
Yeah.
Godot's in
The first one was great. I quite enjoyed the first Shazam.
Oh yeah, me too.
Even though they deviated from the comic books, which happens.
Yes. Because of artistic liberties.
Yeah.
So, but no, this one, it wasn't bad, but it was kind of it was okay.
Yeah. It was just
It was just there.
Exactly.
And thus began the beginning of the downfall of the DCU.
Oh boy.
Wow.
God. I know, right? I'm sorry to say that. Oh, geez. Because I like Zachary Levi a lot, but yeah, this one was kind of it was
I quite enjoyed him in everything else. What little I've seen of him, Chuck.
Yeah. Oh, Chuck is fun. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
And that one other movie that he did that came out, what was it, a couple of years ago, where he was a football player. It was like a real life story.
That one I haven't seen.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it's really, really good. Like really good. But yeah, I mean, this one was it was all right. That's basically about it.
It was there. It was mostly harmless.
Yeah,
exactly. Perfectly said.
That's a good way of putting it. March 24th, John Wick Chapter 4.
Wow.
Now I love all of them.
Yeah.
I went to the theater to see. I've missed one in the theater. I've seen them all in the theater, and I did go to the theater to see this, and I was like, "Yep, didn't disappoint again."
No,
it
didn't.
Just so fun.
You know what? Because at this point in the game, right here, when Chapter 4 was coming out, right?
Yeah.
And I had only seen the first one. I had never seen the second one or the third one at this point. And I'm like, well, holy crap. Like I really, really enjoyed the first one, right? And it made me want to catch up like so bad and so fast that I went to go see the second one and the third one. I'm like, holy crap.
Well, people don't realize, if I may quickly, just I've taken some acting, or not acting, but film workshops, because I'm in film. One thing a lot of the people I've worked with always say, John Wick has changed the way action films are filmed nowadays. It really did revolutionize the way they're done, like the way the gunplay is done, the way the fight scenes are done, everything. It really revolutionized things. So
it did. Vince
yeah.
Womack, yeah, I only watched John Wick this year. What did you think of it, Vince? I am curious to
I loved
know.
it, as always.
Yeah.
I mean, Keanu, you
mean-
can't go wrong often for the most part.
The one thing
No.
the John Wick series did that it defeated the law of diminishing returns with sequels that we
Yeah.
often get, because
Yeah.
each sequel seems to be more and more inferior to the previous entry.
Yeah.
This one kept the tone going consistently, and it changed each story element as it went along to keep the audience interested. It's like, okay, we haven't seen this before. We haven't
What's
seen
going to
this
happen
before.
next? And yeah,
What's
exactly.
going to happen next? It keeps you going. Even the ending to John Wick 4, it's ambiguous because there'll always be the question as to what really happened. I'm not going to spoil things.
Yeah, I
because-
could, but no.
Yeah.
But it really had me on the edge. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It did. It did. I just thought they could have done more with the antagonist. That's just me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they could have done like a little bit extra more, but other than that, I was not disappointed.
And sadly,
So-
though, if I'm not mistaken, Lance was this his last film, or was this 3 or 4? I think this was Lance Reddick, because he then passed away afterwards. He was the guy who had the front desk for the hotel.
Yeah.
Really good
Yeah.
actor. I was a fan of his.
Yeah.
He was also in my favorite game, Destiny. But yeah, he was the guy that worked the front desk in the hotel, and good actor. But he passed away.
And I
so-
believe he was also a police chief in the Bosch TV series as
I think
well,
so, yeah.
wasn't he?
I think so
I
too.
can't
Yeah.
remember correctly.
Yeah. March 31st, Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves.
From a huge fan of the game who used to play it, and I still play RPGs and stuff, I was heavily disappointed in this. One,
Yeah.
there's hardly any dragons. I was like, what? No, what? That thing that was
I
supposed to be-
know, right?
I was like, I was very disappointed. And it had potential, but because I love D&D. I do. I used to play it years ago, and I still love RPGs and stuff like that. Like, but no, this is, to me, disappointing.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen this one. I remember the first one that came out decades ago, and it was corny. I just figured this
Yes,
was going to it's going to be along the same vein. Then I heard people more and more say, "Oh, it's actually kind of decent, or
Yeah.
it's a middle of the road."
I mean, I
Mm.
didn't hate it, but I wouldn't watch it again. I was like,
Yeah.
they needed to do a lot more to this. It was just more of a comedy than more than anything. I was like,
Yeah,
Mhm.
pretty much.
yeah.
Pretty much. True Rock Creation says, Tom, you mean John Wick influenced Hollywood to shoot action?
I
for the
know.
audience, see? Oh my God, is that
Go
possible?
figure.
So,
The
Yeah.
fans. What the hell?
but yeah, Dark Helmet says, yeah, since I'm not a D&D player, I seen it and I enjoyed it. Yeah, I had a look at it, and I mean, I wasn't disappointed.
No,
You
it's
know,
not
yeah.
bad. It's just for
No.
me, as a
Hmm.
person who loves dragons and I love D&D. I
Yeah.
used to play it, and it was like, it could have been better. I think it really could have been better. It was really
Yeah,
me anyway.
I kind of did like the pacing of it.
Mhm.
You know, it wasn't too rushed, it wasn't too slow. It felt pretty right. And yeah, I mean, I did like the humorous elements in it. And I mean, I didn't think it was too bad. And now there's talk of a sequel
Huh.
for a
Bring
second
back
Dungeons and
actual
Dragons
dragons.
movie.
Give us dragons, darn it.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing, because when I saw the trailer, there were like certain monsters that they showed in the trailer that were not in the movie itself as well,
No, yeah,
right?
Exactly. Yeah. No.
And I'm like, well, wait a minute. If they showed this in the trailer, how come they didn't bother showing this in the movie? I wanted to
No.
see X monster, or this monster or that monster. It's like, God, that was a little disappointing. I'll give you that much. So
I have an
that
obsession
was-
with dragons, so it's like when there's no dragons or except one fat one, I was like, what the heck is this? No. No.
Vince Womack says, yeah, I hate to see it, but I prefer to watch a D&D movie and then play a D&D computer game. There we go.
Ooh, Baldur's Gate 3 is supposed to be amazing, though. Ooh, and that is based
Oh,
after
wow.
the D&D universe. So it's
Yeah,
like, ooh,
yeah.
That's what I hear too. Yeah.
yeah,
So
waiting to play it. So
let's see, Dark Helmet. Yeah, I could watch it again if I was bored, but not in a bad bored way. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, and you know what? That's the one thing about me when it comes to like TV shows or movies, it's the watchability.
yes,
Right?
yes.
If I really like it, like I could watch Star Wars all the well, okay, let's just say Lucas Star Wars I could watch it over and over and over again and never be bored.
Yeah.
Right? Never get tired of it. Right? Same like with the Indiana Jones movie, except for the Kathleen Kennedy one, or Young Indiana
There's
Jones
only
series.
3.
Exactly. Well, hey, at this point, after the 5th debacle, I would even grudgingly slide in the 4th one in there because
Oh wow!
I know. Shoot me now, but you know what? It's because it's not a Kathleen Kennedy movie, right?
That last one just
Right.
hurt us so bad. It's like, yeah.
Oh God, yeah. You know what? Because it's Lucas and it's Spielberg and it's not Kathleen Kennedy. I would watch it if I had to. And that's about
Wow.
it, right? So, but yes, primarily I do agree with you, Republic, that there are 3 Indiana Jones movies.
I was
And
gonna
the Young
say
Indiana Jones movie series.
the last Indiana Jones film. I feel like Kathleen Kennedy touched me in a bad way. It's like,
Yeah, I know, right?
Ew.
Hey, Carla. Nice to see
hello,
you
Carla.
here.
Hello.
Hi. So, April 1st, April Fool's Day, Evil Dead Rise.
Loved
Did
it.
anybody? Yeah.
So good. And yeah, no, it wasn't a Bruce Campbell, of course. And, we're not groovy. And I love the Evil Dead series. This one was surprisingly really good for a good horror film in its own. And it leans into the ghosts and the demons, if you've ever watched the series and the originals. So, like, I've been
Right.
watching since the first one. The first one was more of a serious, with Bruce and all of them. And the second one started to drive just the comedy with just Bruce. By the third, you had Army of Darkness, which was just a total comedy.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And then this is kind of a rebirth of both universes because they tried to resurrect it a while back. There was a TV series with Bruce, but then this one, it was really good. I thought it was really, really good. Nice, just gory like an Evil Dead film, or just something different. It was fun.
Huh.
Yeah. I remember the first 3. I remember a Evil Dead remake with a female lead, which wasn't too bad, I guess. I
Yeah,
remember
Bruce-
the
if-
Bruce
If you stay
Campbell.
after the Bruce is at the end credits on that, which he goes,
Yeah.
like, oh, so I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
And then there was the Bruce Campbell led Evil Dead series, which was just too gory for my taste. I made it like 3
I
to
love
4
the gore, but
episodes.
yeah, it was pretty gory.
3 to 4 episodes in, and I was like, this is just too much bloodbath for me. I can't take that.
Yeah, I had no interest in watching the Michael Bay remake.
Yeah.
If it doesn't have Bruce Campbell in it, forget it.
But this one, surprisingly, and Bruce is supposedly on the production side too. Like he helped create this as well. So yeah, Bruce is involved with this somewhat, I think. So and there's going to be more down the road, and Bruce might be involved behind the scenes and on front of the camera. There's still a rumor.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
There's so much more with Bruce Campbell that he's done in the past. I'd like to see him revisit, like his character from Burn Notice.
Yeah.
Maybe Briscoe County Jr. I don't know.
Bubba Hotep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
Well, he's awesome in the Marvel universe. I'm sorry, but I love his roles in Marvel.
Like, yeah.
Bruce Campbell, he's awesome in everything he does.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Yep. He was in how should I put it? Like a B movie production that's kind of like it's kind of like a ripoff of Die Hard, but it's in like, I don't know, like the snowy Alps or something like that, and his head is shaved.
I think I know what you're talking. I've never seen it, but I've heard of it. I can't place the name right now. Yeah.
But it's just so bad.
But he makes the bad good, though. That's one thing about him. He's so good at making the bad good,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Vince Romack says, there's a couple of okay Evil Dead Marvel Zombie Universe crossover fan films. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. And the fact that, he was also in the Marvel Comics, introducing kind of like the zombie verse, so to speak. That was pretty cool. I did like that. So then we come to April 7th, the Super Mario movies, the Super Mario Brothers movie.
I went in.
What?
I didn't see it in the theater, but I seen it online. Wow, I was impressed. I thought I was going in with like, this is going to be average. I liked it a lot. This was really good. Like, holy crap, they pulled it off. Wow.
Haven't seen it.
Oh,
you haven't seen it?
No, I haven't seen it. There's like a growing list of 2023 movies I'll probably make time to watch in 2024.
It was fun. If you like the game and like the characters, they really did a good job here. I think it was like
Yeah.
right on.
It was good. It was really good. I watched it and I'm like, because I knew that Nintendo was watching over this like a hawk.
They're sticklers
right?
on their IPs, very much so. Nintendo
Oh
was-
yeah.
No, yeah, they're very stickle.
They're super protective of their property. And I don't
Yeah.
blame them, right? And
That's very good.
it is very good. And I know that they told, whoever produced this that, there is in no way you're going to be introducing any kind of woke bullcrap material
Nope.
into this movie whatsoever. Mario is the hero. Luigi is basically, obviously secondary, second tier kind of, hero, so to speak. And
Princess Peach is pretty
kind of-
badass. She's a pretty
Yeah.
badass character, but it's no pushing ideologies or anything. So I'm like,
No.
it's just awesome. It's just well done. And then you got Bowser, which is Jack Black. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's like,
Beaches.
Yeah.
So- God. I thought, okay, for Jack Black, because I know he's been in some good movies. For some odd reason, I don't particularly like Jack Black that much.
oh no
Yeah,
way, really? I'm a
I
big
don't
fan.
either.
I
I
love
think
Tenacious D.
I think there's two Jack Black movies that I found myself enjoying.
Yeah.
See,
The
the
School
Pick
of
of
Rock
Destiny-
and then the wrestling one, Nacho
Okay,
Libre.
Nacho Libre.
See,
Yeah,
the Pick of
I like
Destiny.
him in that.
I'm a big fan of Tenacious D, his actual band with him and Kyle Gass too.
Right.
So like when they used to do live stuff, but no, he's not for everybody. That's one thing. Jack is an acquired taste. So
Yeah. I haven't seen it, says Carla Burton, so I'm hoping I can make it. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
it's-
Well, watch it. It's really good.
It's
It's decent. And and I will admit that Jack Black did play a really good Bowser. So
Oh, yeah.
I was actually impressed with this movie. So so Dark Helmet, so it's worth seeing. I grew up on Mario Brothers on my first NES. Yes, it is actually worth seeing.
Mm.
Totally go see it. It's good. It's
I
fun.
will have to make time to see it then.
And I
Yeah.
went in with a very closed. I was like, this is gonna be and I was like, oh wow, I was not
Wow.
surprised with this.
That's
Yeah.
good to hear.
And it was kind of fun that John Leguizamo was like, trying to badmouth this movie.
Right.
Which
Which is one of the
remember that?
reasons why I wanted to watch it.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's like, well, they didn't hire any Latino people. It's like, well, first of all, you retard. Mario is Italian, so
Exactly.
not Latino.
Yeah.
And the one that played what was it? Donkey Kong's dad in the movie Cranky.
Yeah.
Is actually Latino.
There you go.
Oh my god. But no, it's a good movie. It's a fun movie. It's a good, fun popcorn movie.
For the
And if
kids,
you love
too.
Mario Brothers, exactly, and it's safe for the kids to watch. On
My
top of that,
nephew watched it actually. My brother showed my nephew, and he loved it. It's like, yeah.
Oh, yeah. If it's
Yeah.
family friendly, it's going to rake in the money.
Oh, yeah.
exactly, and it raked in a lot of money.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good. Good.
Well, they're already
So-
talking about a second, so they're already looking at because it made some good cash. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And
good.
on top of that, and because Nintendo was so impressed by it, like we heard, I think it was like about a month or two ago, they want to do Zelda.
they are. It's already in the works of getting it done. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not being filmed yet, but they're going to do that. So
No, exactly.
and Zelda's going to be done right. They're not going to put woke stuff in there, because that's again
No.
Nintendo. No.
Exactly. So True Rock Creation says, Kung Fu Panda is Jack Black's best work.
It wasn't bad actually. I enjoyed it. Yes, it was pretty fun. Yeah.
I'll give it that. Okay, so May the 5th, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Didn't
Hmm.
hate it. Kind of sad at parts.
Yeah.
But it wasn't
Yeah.
the best of the series, I don't think. So,
I don't think it was the best either. Plus, I had heard so many others review it, and I have to agree with Overlord DVD. The parts involving the animals really got to me. The animal depictions of cruelty, that just made me want to turn it off.
I agree.
Yeah.
100%. I was like,
I
oh
didn't
my
see it
gosh.
in the theaters. I saw it on streaming, and just a couple of times I just wanted to cut it off and walk away.
Yeah, it really is uncomfortable. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's not very good. It's rough. It's not enjoyable.
No.
I didn't find it enjoyable, unfortunately. And this is James Gunn's his last Marvel movie before he went to DC.
Yep.
So is this what we're going to get from James Gunn DC? Rough,
Yeah.
rough, unenjoyable movies? I mean, I have no idea. I mean, just looking at his body of work and what he's done, what he's given us, it's like, yeah.
No, I love the first Galaxy movie. I did. I love the first Guardians.
Yeah, the
but
first one was not bad at all.
this, I
And
agree.
I even enjoyed the second one.
Yep. Yeah, Ray Lucard. Yeah, people have mixed feelings on Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I gotta agree with that. It was, I don't know, myself, I felt it was a bit lacking. It
Yeah.
was like don't get me wrong, it was for a Marvel movie that came out this year, it was obviously better than the rest. But it was, I don't know, maybe it was the fact that I knew it was going to be the last Guardians of the Galaxy movie and the last James Gunn Marvel movie.
Right.
And yeah, it was just something kind of like, it was, it was good.
It was
You know?
it was there. It filled a slot. It's like, okay, we
Yeah.
gotta have a third Guardians movie. Okay, well, let's just throw it out there. There.
Yeah.
Checkbox checked.
It was a swan
Exactly.
song. It was done. They're done. They're not doing any more. So
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it
But
seemed like filler. So
I don't know. I was pretty disappointed in the High Evolutionary as a character. Like I really was, right?
Yeah.
Because in the comics, the High Evolutionary, he's not necessarily a bad guy per se, right? And of course, they race swapped him, of course, as usual.
Mhm.
But he's supposed to be like, I don't want to say he's like top tier villain because he's not necessarily a villain per se, but he is pretty powerful, powerful enough to make planets, powerful enough to, almost go toe to toe with the likes of, some of the very more powerful, stronger Marvel characters like Adam Warlock. And we didn't exactly get the Adam Warlock that we really wanted.
Right. Because
You
if you
know?
had Adam Warlock, you'd have it tied into what? The Infinity Gauntlet saga?
Yeah.
mm.
They made him out to be like this, poddling little, I don't know,
Ponce. He's a ponce.
child. Yeah, like this childlike kind of like, oh, I don't know what's going on, right? I can't make up my own mind. Oh, mommy, tell me what to do, right? Like,
It was just
yeah.
what it was. Yeah,
It
that's
was poorly handled. Source
Yeah.
material was poorly handled. Characterization poorly handled. Deviations from the source material, but that's MCU over the past 5-10 years.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much.
They majorly dropped the ball because they don't know where they're taking their franchise.
Yeah, exactly. Well, okay, moving on then. May 19th, Fast and the Furious 10.
I had fun. Again,
had
it's
fun?
a movie like Cocaine Bear. You go in. The fast movies are so far fetched. You get cars flying.
They
and
are.
stuff. But so I go in, I shut my brain off, and I enjoy them. I've been watching since day one.
Yeah,
so
That's
like,
cool.
I
think I've seen up to 6 or 7. Then after that, I just couldn't get into it anymore. I enjoyed them. I mean, they are good dumb action movies, and
right.
no matter how preposterous the action sets are, you still enjoy them. And
Yeah.
I like the lead actor, whose name is Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel. Yeah.
I really want these fast movies to do well because I want to see more of the franchise from Vin Diesel that I really care about. The Riddick saga.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, I want. There's rumor that there's going to be more. So let's talk. Yeah, I'm like, yes.
I
please.
really enjoyed Pitch Black. I really enjoyed Chronicles of Riddick. Riddick, that third movie. So I want to see where they go in that universe. And I thought I read something someplace that Vin Diesel was using the money from his Fast franchise to help finance his Riddick movies. So that's why I'm wanting his Fast movies to do well. So he'll have the money to put into the Riddick franchise, that Riddick
Interesting.
universe.
Okay.
I don't know if that's true or not. I thought I saw something somewhere about that. I could be wrong.
Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that was something I saw probably a year or so ago.
I have never seen any of the Fast and Furious movies.
Oh, they're fun. Like I said, if you like cars and cool stuff and cool action scenes, and this is part one of two. The last film's going to be a two-parter. I want out of this is John Cena's in it, but Dwayne was in it. I want a John Cena, Dwayne Johnson buddy cop movie someday, and they're both in this series now. So it's like, yes, just give it. Like I want to see it.
Vince says, yeah, this year was the first time you could see Vin Diesel with hair.
Oh wow.
Really?
Actually, I've seen him with hair. He did a movie as a gangster many years ago. He had some hair. He actually played a gangster. It was a really good movie. So
Oh wow.
this is in his early years.
Dang.
But it's fun.
Okay.
It's just fun.
Yep.
May 26th. My God. The Little Mermaid.
Haven't seen it, don't care to.
Haven't seen it, never will. It doesn't exist in my book.
Nope.
I can proudly say I'd never seen this movie. So.
And I feel bad for the actress. She's actually not a bad actress, but
yeah,
I just don't care.
Hey, Lost Wanderer, happy Miracle Day. Happy Miracle Day to you too, man. So nice to see you here. Yeah, he got plugs, says True Rock Creations. Yeah, oh boy, when this movie came out, holy moly.
Yeah.
What can
Everybody
I say?
had fun roasting it.
Oh yes. Very, very much. The movie that nobody really wanted to see or nor should have ever came out. So
Yeah.
that's all I can say about that.
Now, where's the tale from again? Isn't it Iceland or Sweden or something? Where the original
Denmark.
tale-
Oh,
Denmark.
Denmark.
Yeah.
Denmark.
Yeah,
Yep.
but
Hans
yeah,
Christian
they-
Andersen. So,
Exactly. Yes.
You
But
know
they totally
what?
changed that for Hollywood purposes. So.
Oh, I know. What a slap in the face to a European classic story.
But yet they go,
Mhm.
oh, that didn't matter. She's not real. I'm like, no, stories are real. So staying true to the storytelling is something that should be done. You know?
And technically somebody did the science on it, where she lived underwater, and that basically where there's like little sunlight that gets down, into the ocean and stuff like that. Technically, she shouldn't be black at all.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm not even downing the actress. She actually was very quiet. She didn't say much. So I don't hate on her at all. She actually she's not a bad actress, but it's just she just got tied up into this, and it's like, oh crap.
Exactly. The hate wasn't about the actress whatsoever.
not at
Because
all.
I'm
Not at
sure
all.
she played a really good part, right?
Oh, probably.
It has everything to do with the fact that they race swapped a character,
Right.
on a classic European tale that Disney just had to do what Disney had to do.
Yep.
I think there's a lot of discussion about the actress being very talented and a very good singer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
So,
Dark
yeah.
Helmet. Yeah, the actress was smart and just kept quiet.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, because she wanted a career afterwards.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right. Unlike another one that we dare not mention.
Oh, with Teague not here, you mean Pigler?
Yes.
That's for you, Teague.
It's nice that we actually get to talk now.
Oh.
I'm
love you, Teague.
sorry.
We love you, Teague.
If you're
We love you,
listening, it's a
Teague.
joke, man. Exactly. Let's see. Yeah, Disney should have made a 3D version of the Little Mermaid. It costs about the same. Yeah, exactly, man. And hail, Real Weight Nation Gaming. How's it going, man?
Hey.
Nice to see you here.
The actress is good looking, so I wouldn't mind seeing her 3D. But hey, that's
Exactly. And according to Wendy, or if it's still
she does have
Joe,
a good voice. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Yes,
she's a good singer. She is.
She is talented. The actress is talented.
Yep. So let's see. Can you scroll up? I think I can.
You just want to see the top of the list quickly. I think you must have just came in. So.
Oh, can't see the top movie. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. So because we're going through this, because we did a review at the beginning of the year, so we're doing a year in review. So yeah, so Real Wade, Megan, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Cocaine Bear, Creed, Scream. So we're just going over them month by month when they came out. So there, just to
And we're at Little Mermaid right now. That's nobody has seen.
Exactly. And nobody wants to see. So
No.
yeah. So okay, June 2nd, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Again,
Haven't
Now I
seen it.
like
now I
Fast X, it's a second film, but with 2 parts. I'm like, oh darn it! So I gotta
yes,
wait for the
Oh,
second part.
one of those.
Yeah,
yeah.
but
Okay.
And it looks like there's the third part.
yeah, and now I didn't hate it. It was fun. I like the Spider Verse films; are well done. They're
Yep.
based after Miles, but Peter's still in them from an alternate universe, and the way they do it
Yeah.
is not overdone. So I didn't hate it. It's fun, but I just hated the fact I'm like, oh wait, there's more. Damn it, I gotta wait now. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty much along with you on that. I don't mind, these now two Miles Morales movies,
Yeah.
right? Because yes, we got our live action Peter, and that's what we want to see. And myself, I don't hate Miles Morales
Oh, he's
as
a
a
good character.
character.
No,
He
not at
is.
all. No,
Yeah,
He
yeah.
is.
he's a good character. Marvel just doesn't know what to do with him because they're trying to push him into the Spider-Man mold,
That's
which
right.
he's doesn't really fit.
It's a
No.
detriment
He
to
could
Peter.
be
Yeah.
a Spider-Man, but when you're trying to
Yes.
prop him up as the Spider-Man,
Exactly.
See, and if you've
yeah,
ever
Exactly.
played the game and the storyline too, Peter actually helped train him. So
Yeah.
I mean, so it is tied in with the universe. So and he's a good character. I really
Yep.
like Miles, so in his own right. But don't force him as he's going to be our Spider-Man. No, he's a Spider-Man. He's not the
Exactly.
Spider-Man. Don't
See,
do that.
and
So,
because of the end of the first movie, where we actually saw Spider-Man 2099, I did want to see, him in this second movie because,
Oh, wow.
yeah,
Spider-Man
yeah,
2099 is
Yeah.
he
actually one of
is.
the main characters in this movie,
Yeah, which is cool. It's like,
which is pretty cool.
I
So
like
I
that
wanted,
he does that.
yeah, and on top of that, we got to see, all these different kind of Spider-Mans from all across,
It
the
was cool. It's
multiverse,
like, oh
basically.
wow.
Yeah, I kind of enjoyed the first one. I didn't get into it, but yeah, it
Yeah.
was enjoyable. It wasn't bad.
And
Haven't seen this one.
the fact that they include a couple of live action characters in this movie
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
really?
that were actually imprisoned, like bad guys that were actually imprisoned.
yeah.
It's
I
like,
remember that. Yeah,
Oh,
kind of
okay.
this,
cool to do it.
yeah, it's not bad. And I think they did it well. I think they actually did this pretty well.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, I agree.
and I definitely want to see the third one.
Oh,
So,
definitely. Yeah.
when this comes
True.
out. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. If you want to check it out, I'm just gonna say go check it out.
Definitely.
So
definitely.
it's not too shabby. Okay, June the 9th. Oh God. Because I'm a big fan-
This is your walk
Not
of
good, I take it.
yeah.
Not-
Because a lot of people know I'm a big Transformers fan,
yeah,
and
exactly.
Transformers Rise of the Beasts. Oh Lord. Oh my God.
I haven't
Okay.
seen it.
wasn't-
I can't remember the last Transformers movie I've watched. It might have been
Yeah.
3, I don't know, 2. The very first one I thought honestly was stupid.
Yep.
Or it started off stupid and it went downhill from there because the dialogue was stupid, the action was okay, but you got giant robots that must weigh like tons and tons, and then
Tons,
they're
yeah.
like
Yep.
sneaking around. You should have the ground shaking.
Yes. Or pretty close to it.
Yeah.
This, okay. I only went to go see this with the hopes of actually seeing a, quote unquote live action Unicron. Okay.
Yeah.
That was the only reason. I know from the trailers, yeah, okay, you saw him in planet mode, and you know what? I gotta admit, I was pretty stoked for that.
I agree. Yeah.
It was really stoked. It's like, oh my God, okay, they're bringing Unicron into it. That's pretty cool. Not bad. However, because I peruse in the various Transformers communities that are on Facebook. Yes, I said Facebook. And admin several groups on Facebook pertaining to Transformers because I'm such a nerd when it comes to this. You obviously get leaks and stuff like that, and I know that part of this film was actually filmed in Montreal, and yes, it was going to be focusing more on the Latino aspect, which is like all right, fine, whatever. Let's see what's going on with this. I knew it wasn't going to have Michael Bay, so that was kind of like an extra plus for me.
Yeah.
You know, and here's the weird thing: it's supposed to be, and yet it isn't a continuation of Bumblebee,
No,
right?
no.
Because when Bumblebee came out, I think about maybe 3 years ago at this point, it was
Right.
supposed to be like, and there's a lot of confusion about that as well, right? But it's supposed to be kind of like sort of a soft reboot
Yeah.
of the Transformer universe. Okay, there are some aspects in it from the Bayverse, but it's actually in reality a reboot of the Transformers universe, and this is supposed to be a continuation of Bumblebee. But again, because Hollywood doesn't know what it's doing, it gets a little mixed up, right?
Yeah.
Because in the Bumblebee movie, like in the beginning on Cybertron, you see various characters, in kind of like a G1-esque Cybertronian kind of
I was just about to say that was like the
yeah,
best part of Bumblebee. The first 10 minutes, that was awesome seeing them on Cybertron, Gen
exactly.
1, Gen 1
Exactly.
era Transformers.
Yep.
Woof.
And with this, it's oh god, it slightly brings in identity politics into this
Oh,
a
no.
bit. Yes, and then the fact that Wheeljack doesn't look like Wheeljack like he did in the Bumblebee movie. And for some odd reason, I don't know why, but there's no reason for a robot to be wearing glasses. Plus, on top of that, he has a Peruvian Latino accent and then says to the Latino character in it, like, why are you trying to be racist? Like, it's like, oh my God, you did it. Oh crap.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, what would have made this movie better? Okay, because they were asking when the original 2007 movie was coming out, who do you want to see voice acting? Blah 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 blah. Right, and of course everybody chimed in. Yeah, we want Peter Cullen as Optimus Prime.
He
No, if
always will
and
be
but
optimist. There's
he
only ever
will
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
yes. And everybody was saying because what's his face that played Hellboy.
David
Perlman.
Harbour
Or the cartoon. Yeah,
or
yeah.
Ron Perlman.
Yeah, Ron Perlman was going to be playing Optimus Primal, and everybody's like, "No, we want um um oh, friggin' ah, damn it, I can't remember his name right now."
While you're thinking of that, let me say one thing. And if everybody in the
You-
Transformers universe, if Peter ever passes away, which hopefully is not for years, you have to kill off Optimus. When he goes, the character has to go. Nobody else.
Exactly.
No, it's a no.
Buddy that played Optimus Primal in Beast Wars, in the cartoon.
I can't think of it. I can't think of his name, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly, right? Because you know what? And you think like for a big fan, I'm drawing a blank right now, which is actually pretty pathetic. So, but yeah, everybody asked for him
Yeah.
to be playing Optimus Primal, which is the way it should be.
Yeah.
Gary Chalk. Sorry, it's Gary Chalk.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
But no, we got the other guy, and I'm not saying he played it bad. He didn't, but
There was expectations from true fans like yourself. So
exactly right. And the CGI in some places were off, especially when main Latino human character got this. I don't know. You could kind of call it a makeshift kind of headmaster kind of suit.
mhm.
The CGI was just off on that. It was a little disappointing. That's all I got to say about that. So I wouldn't exactly recommend it. That's just me.
Now, quick side note: what have you seen the Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy
Yes.
series? Did you
Yes.
like that? Was that too far off the Transformers?
It's like, oh my god.
That
Oh,
word just
yeah.
That tells me everything I need to know, because not
Yeah.
knowing much, I watched it casually and found myself kind of enjoying it. The animation, the style of animation was kind of neat, but
Yeah.
the story was kind of odd.
Yeah. Yeah, Vince Womack. Yeah, it's a quasi continuation. Op makes references to Bumblebee's solo adventures. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Tree Rock Raisins. Yeah, Transformers are real. Have you seen how bad the city streets are? Those streets are not designed to handle that kind of weight.
Well, unless they tiptoe around buildings, and then they don't make a noise. Because we already saw that in the first Transformers movie.
Exactly. Yeah. So that was it. That was yeah. Even my son was rather disappointed in this. So, meh. But anyway,
Yeah.
okay. June 16th. The Flash.
I just have to laugh.
Okay. So before we continue, okay, we're just going to take a very brief commercial break.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Commercial break time.
To cleanse the palate, as were. And this commercial comes from Tom.
Oh yeah.
So here we go. There we go.
I got more where they come from.
Oh, that's your daily dose of weird right there.
Oh yeah,
I love the Japanese commercials.
I gotta give it to the Japanese whenever it comes up to coming up with a commercial for some sort of product. Damn, it has you hooked.
And you know what's funny is Arnold Schwarzenegger, Hulk Hogan, other people have done commercials over there we've never seen. It's hilarious. Some of the ones that you've seen, it's like, oh my goodness, they're
exactly right.
Yeah.
Okay, so June 16th, the Flash. Oh my god.
Well, I wish I didn't waste my time watching that.
There we go. Wendy, yeah, scratching my head. Yeah, there we go. It's Whoppers, okay? Here in North America, Whoppers, that's basically their Whoppers in Japan. Okay.
Chocobo.
So June 16th, the Flash. Oh my god.
Yeah,
wow.
No amount of reviews really prepared you for how bad a movie this was.
Oh my goodness. This is just horrible.
Oh, it was so bad.
Yes,
so
it was.
bad.
So
Baby in a microwave. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. This made Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness look good in comparison.
It almost. Oh my god.
I mean, they stuck with Ezra and didn't go for Grant. I was like, oh, okay, that's
made by Blender 3D software.
Yeah,
Blender 3D software done badly. Yeah,
exactly. Oh my god. Oh jeez, it was just horrible, and we truly got a they them out of Ezra Miller.
Yeah.
So there we go. He got his 50 minutes of fame after all that.
And he should just go away and get some professional help.
And
but that's my opinion.
Yeah, and we only got like what, maybe a half an hour of Keaton or something like that.
Yeah.
So Tree Rock, I will check out the Flash from the library and forward it to the Supergirl series.
I mean, don't be wrong. Whoever played Supergirl, she's not a bad looking girl, whoever she was.
Yeah. That was the other thing too.
Yeah.
So only 45 minutes of Keaton. The only merch was Keaton. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's right. Wendy Travel Warrior. I tried to watch it on Max. I didn't last 30 minutes.
I said you should have brought in Grant. No, they stuck with Ezra.
Yeah, Grant Gustin, the TV Flash, he was pretty decent.
Oh yeah, I liked him as Flash. And funny enough, Ezra was actually on the TV series at one episode.
Exactly.
Oh, I didn't see that. I stopped watching The Flash after like season 4 or 5 because
it gets worse.
Much like the Arrow TV show, it was good for a season or two and then it went off the rails.
Yep, it did. It did, because then it was the Irish show basically.
But
it was.
This movie was just horrible, and they made Ben look bad too. Like I like Ben as Batman, but here I was like, what was this?
I know.
Yeah,
it's so bad.
It was just.
I will never get a properly casted Iris West or Wally West.
No.
No, never
That's
will.
Ginger side right there.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, that debacle out of the way.
Yeah.
June 23rd, Elemental.
Never seen it actually.
Never seen it.
Never
I think I
seen
might have
it.
seen a trailer for it, but that's about it. And I don't
Yeah.
even remember that.
Oh, but remember they were being so brave to introduce a first animated what was it? I was gonna say
An alphabet character, shall we say?
yeah, an alphabet character. Yeah, a non-binary character. That's what
Oh,
it
gosh.
was. Yeah.
So a made up character. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So because they have to get their claim to fame somehow and have some sort of imaginary whatever. Who cares? Nobody gives a crap about Disney anymore anyway. So
No.
skipping that because nobody gives a crap. June 30th. Oh boy.
Not giving a crap.
Exactly. Indiana Jones and the destitute of disparity.
Dial of
So,
Desperation.
yeah.
You take your stab at it. I haven't seen it. Don't plan to.
The dial of diarrhea.
Yeah, I'll wait for it to come out on streaming. Then I'll wait for it to come out on VHS.
Why wait then? Wait for Betamax.
Yeah, one of my close friends, I told you about him. He's the author of that sign book. He watched it because he's a true indie fan and he hated it. He's like, what is this garbage? It's like,
yep.
Yeah.
Oh God. See, now I had to go see this in theater. First of all, yeah, you're right. The Dial of Dementia. That's what it was. So now I did go see this movie in movie theaters, okay? And there's a very good reason why. Well, kind of, the reason is this, okay? I wasn't really going to originally see this because obviously, as most of us know here on Rumble and on the YouTubes and stuff like that. Oh, you tagged me. Okay, thanks, Vince. Appreciate it for tagging me on Vin Diesel's hair. So I will check that out soon, Vance. Yeah, see, here's the thing, because obviously I watched these movies when I was a kid, right? My dad took me to see Indiana Jones, right? All three of them. And fantastic. It was great.
oh yeah.
And then
Yeah.
our older kids, when the fourth one came out, yes, I'm gonna say the fourth one. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, when that came out, because my kids enjoyed the trilogy, they wanted to go see Indiana Jones in the movie theater. Now, of course, for their age when it came out, they liked it. It's Indiana Jones, right? As for me being older, it's like it was okay. It wasn't the best, we know why, right?
Mm-hmm.
And fast forward many years later, we have another daughter, and she's 13, and she said, Dad, I know you do your YouTube videos and stuff like that, and I know you don't like where this Indiana Jones movie is going, but I've never seen Indiana Jones in the movie theater like
For the
my
experience.
brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, for my brother and sisters, and I just want to go to see an Indiana Jones movie with you.
Hey, that's being a good day.
Just like when you went with your dad, and when
exactly.
yeah, and you know what? And I'm like, that's fair enough. Let's go see it, right? And
yeah,
my son hated it. He didn't like it, because obviously he remembers Indiana Jones the way it was, right? And my wife, she kind of looked at me like, with some of the scenes in this, it's like, what? Like, but I just let my daughter enjoy it the best that she could. And she's like, you know what, Dad? I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't, it didn't feel like Indiana Jones, basically. So, but I wanted to give her that experience anyway, to see at least
Nothing wrong
an
with that.
Indiana Jones in
Yeah,
the movie
yeah.
theater. And and that's about it, really. So Vince Womack, I used to dislike Temple of Doom. Nowadays it looks like a cinematic masterpiece. It does.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, everything keeps going down in quality. So mediocre movies from 10, 20 years ago start looking like masterpieces.
Yeah. You know what? And if it wasn't for Temple of Doom, because by the time Temple of Doom came out, that is when they started introducing the systems ratings in
Right.
movie films. PG-13, R-rated, all that kind of stuff. It was because of Temple of Doom, and because what Mullen Rum did, obviously with the heart and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of parents were kind of like, whoa, this is, pretty dark and stuff like that. And so
Yeah.
that's because we have the film rating system that we have for decades now, was because of Temple of Doom. Believe it or not, because they had to put a rating system on it. So yeah, now you know. So Ray Lucard, I see Temple of Doom as Short Round telling a story, but that's that's why it's wild. Exactly. God, I love Short Round. So
They're knowing is half the battle.
I
Yeah.
do. You got a Dr. Jones, lady. Love it.
Hang on, lady. We about to go for a ride.
Exactly, right? Man. But yeah, John Williams' music for Doom is gold. Yep, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
It is. It wouldn't be an Indiana Jones movie without his music.
Yeah.
Simple
And
as
then
that.
they've got that 4-movie box set out, which some
Yep.
people say is 3 movies and a drink coaster.
Exactly. And you know what? And I want to insert this movie in because obviously it's not on the list, but the movie that put Indy in the wheelchair, Sound of Freedom.
Huh.
That movie, I saw it. And for all of you guys out in the chat, if you can, go see that movie.
And if you
Sound
have
of
children,
Freedom.
it's hard to watch. I don't have children, but it's still hard to watch.
Yeah.
It is.
It's
Yeah.
very hard to watch.
It is. That's
It's a
the
must-watch,
movie.
though. Yeah.
That's the movie that beat Indiana Jones. And
Mhm.
Mission Impossible too, I do believe.
Yeah.
So
Might have.
as
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
going to get into that. But yeah, I would highly recommend it. And like I said, I know it's not on the list, but Sound of Freedom, go see that movie. The movie that they tried to squash, that they tried to badmouth, that they tried to say that all of these people were from QAnon and
Had nothing to do with that whatsoever. It's
No.
exactly.
No.
The movie that made child trafficking out there for everybody to see and having to deal with it, it identifies the people and what they must stand for if they're trying to squash it.
the three
Simple
big
as
names
that.
that spoke out about it was Mel Gibson, who's actually doing a documentary on that
Yep.
very subject, but he's keeping quiet about it. Mark
right.
Wahlberg, who actually left Hollywood, he's going to Vegas, wants to start a new one. And
Yep.
Ashton Kutcher actually has a program where they work to help child trafficking, to find child traffickers and stuff. So I
Yep.
didn't know that. I'm just watching that and discovering it. Yeah, Ashton Kutcher has a thing where they hunt down these idiots, and
Yep.
it's like, whoa.
And you know what? Now, because this movie did so well, Sound of Freedom, they're thinking about doing a second one, like a
Yeah.
continuation of it,
Mm.
which I would like to
Wow.
see. I mean, maybe it might not be as big as the first one, but you know what? Why not do it?
These stories are out there that need to be told. I've heard real life stories from people. I'm not going to say anything, but it's this stuff exists in North America, people. It's
Yep.
everywhere. So
And Vince says, yeah, and it's just totally coincidence that Hollywood shelved it for around 2 years. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Disney
just
was
a
like,
coincidence.
exactly. Disney was like, I don't think we can do anything with this movie. It's like, it's about kids. You're supposed to be about kids.
yeah,
Mhm.
no.
And you're shelving this movie that saves kids? Like, what the
Mm.
fudge, right?
I wonder if anybody. Anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna.
Yeah. Anyway, July 14th. So, we're getting in December here. Mission Impossible 2. I'm trying to remember what it was called, but what was it? Dead Reckoning or whatever it was. Anyway, just another
Yeah.
Mission Impossible movie. Well, I mean, it was better than Indiana Jones.
I didn't. You know what? I go into the Mission Impossible ones. Another film you can go in with your mind closed, like a fast movie. They're just
Yep.
fun. They're like, okay, it's good action. Tom does a good job. I'm like, okay, it's fun. I didn't hate
Yeah.
it, but this again is one of those films that it's going to be a two-parter. Like, oh, I
Yeah.
hate this new
I
thing.
know.
Spider-Man-
It's like wait for them both be out and then watch them back to
Yeah.
back. I haven't
Yeah.
seen this myself. I was still getting into Top Gun Maverick which was
Oh,
amazing. So
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
was it
So good.
Spielberg that said Tom Cruise single-handedly saved Hollywood during the coup?
Yep. That's right.
That's
Might
right.
have been. I mean, he fought. I remember that time he was caught arguing to people. I actually agree with what he had to say because he just
Yeah,
said, "No, we don't
I
want our
agree.
thing shut down. People smarten
Mhm.
up, and, be careful." That's all. That's all.
Yeah,
So,
people's
Exactly.
jobs were on the line at that
Yeah.
point when everything was shut down, and he was uh, marching forward, putting
yeah.
his all into it. It speaks volumes about his work ethic.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
totally. But
No,
it was fun. It's not a bad
it's-
movie. I enjoyed it for what it was.
Oh,
So,
cool.
it's a good popcorn movie.
exactly.
cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now, July 21st, the Barbie movie.
Remember, I told you guys this is actually
Yep.
not bad because
I-
it's not woke. I thought it was gonna be woke. It's actually talking against the woke.
I'm. You know what? I actually watched this last week.
What'd you think?
I did. You know what? And it's hilarious.
John Cena's a mermaid?
I know.
What the hell? John Cena? What the
Oh
fuck?
my god, that was so funny.
And Rhea
Yeah,
Perlman
but
is
it's
the
not
end.
Goodness.
Then this other Barbie movie comes up and like hands him a beer, right? It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god, that's priceless.
And then Rhea Perlman at the
Oh.
end, they said they like to make up this patriarch to make people think it's real. Like, she didn't just say that. She just insulted patriarch. She said it's not real.
Exactly.
It's like, that's
It's-
awesome.
I know, right? It's actually speaking of stuff, you know what? Yeah, it's just basically, this whole patriarchy thing. It's like it's essentially, in a nutshell, like it's all bull crap.
Yeah. It's like,
You
oh my
know?
God, that was awesome. It's fun. This
Ah.
is a fun film.
Ah.
I like Margot Robbie's hot, and I
Oh,
like
yeah.
she's a good actress. So I was like, I went in like this is
But-
gonna be garbage, and I was like,
but it's-
no way, this
No,
is just fun.
It's not. It's actually it wasn't actually that bad. It really
no.
wasn't.
Really wasn't.
Oh, that's
No.
cool.
It
I haven't
surprised
seen it.
me.
Yeah, I don't think I'll see it. It's not the sort of movie I would purposely go and see.
It was fun. It was
But,
fun.
but you know what? It was
Uh,
mulling in my head for like, weeks on end. It's like, well, okay. I know Tom said he saw it. And
Yeah.
it was pretty funny. And I'm like, you know what? Okay. If I'm gonna be doing this whole year in review,
That's the thing. It's just good
you
to
know,
have.
yeah.
yeah, because I know that Gary Ambrosia, he saw it. He said he laughed his balls off at this movie.
Exactly.
And basically, the stuff that they're trying to fight is exactly the stuff that you basically laugh at because it's old true. It's the patriarchy is just basically bull crap, right?
So absurd. It's over the top.
Oh
Yeah.
man. But yeah, essentially, basically, Barbie is having an existential breakdown, basically, based on the girl or the woman that played with her as a girl, right? And because Barbies are for girls, that they're essentially linked. It's kind of like the Lego movie, right? So that's how I can kind of
Lego
akin
movie,
it
Toy
to-
Story, something like that.
Yeah.
It's about the owner and their toys. So
yeah.
yeah.
And that's basically it, right? Except
Yeah.
obviously it's for girls. So
Yeah.
it was funny. I'm just
It
gonna
made a
say
killing
was-
at the box office. They
It did.
they
Yeah,
murdered
it
somebody.
certainly did, which
Oh,
is,
geez,
I
so-
guess,
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of surprising.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, remember when Amy Schumer was scheduled?
No,
in
they
his
did
life
better
already?
with
Yeah.
Margot.
Oh god,
Yeah,
yeah, I know.
yeah.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah.
So, but you know what? Okay, if any of you guys or gals, want to watch just a funny movie. It's just a funny movie. And I know, Barbie for girls and stuff like that, but you know what? You're not exactly going to lose any testosterone watching a Barbie movie.
No.
It's just it's funny. It's
Hey, John Cena's the mermaid, and he's the
exactly. Exactly.
right there.
John Cena.
Oh goodness!
I was like,
Well,
what?
just
No
seeing that
way.
should be worth the cost of admission, I guess.
Yeah, and then the Kens take over Barbie world, and
Oh
it's
yeah.
like, everything is men and horses. It's like, oh my god, it's just so funny. It was so funny. Okay. So, July 21st, Oppenheimer.
Mm.
know
Haven't
what?
seen it.
I haven't seen it yet. Our youngest daughter does want to see Oppenheimer, so I got the movie for her. We're gonna be watching it, but It's well, I mean, it got pretty good reviews. That's all I can say.
Good
So,
film. I like
good
the
film.
actor. Long though. Be warned. Be ready to sit for 3 hours or so. So
Yes, Vince. Yes, he's
Yeah.
basically a Merman. Yeah.
but good film. Good. I'm always fascinated with anything to do with like the bomb. I watch documentaries on it and everything. So
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
good.
Nope, I've heard good things about Oppenheimer. I did want to watch it. I kind of missed out on it, because of scheduling things going on and stuff like that. And I know my daughter wanted to see it, but but I do have the movie, and we will watch it together. So because I do definitely want to see this movie. So
Good film. Like I said, just prepare. It's a long film. It's like 3 some hours. It's really
Is
long.
that-
But
oh
it is
yeah.
good. Really good. Really good.
Wendy Drama Warrior. Yeah, I never played with my with a Barbie doll. Wife dragged me into the theater, and it was good. It was
Yeah.
I was
It
surprised.
Wow.
really was. Yeah.
Yeah. So
But Oppenheimer, like I said, it was. I'm fascinated. Like I've seen the documentary. Well, William Shatner actually talks about it. It's about the A bomb. It's a really good doc, and I'm fascinated with it. It's one of the most beautiful sights, and yet the most deadliest thing on earth.
Yeah.
It's amazing, and this really goes in depth of how he was. I don't want to say anything. It's just really a good watch. I thought.
Yeah.
So.
Now, even though this movie got delayed for like it was essentially last month, but they had it scheduled in on July 28th. We might as well just cover it now. The Marvels.
I'm going to watch it when it's streamable. I will, just to see, because I've heard it's actually not bad. So, and I like the young actress that played was it Miss Marvel? So
Yeah,
I'm
Miss
going to give
Marvel.
it. I'll give it a
Yeah,
chance. But
yeah.
some people are giving
Yeah.
it good reviews. They're thinking, so I will check it out when it's streamable. So
Yeah.
I won't go.
I
to the
watched it.
No.
I watched it.
I watched it.
I'm really trying hard to find a positive in this movie. And yeah, the only thing I can come up with is the one that plays actually Miss Marvel was delightful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she's
the young
Yeah.
actress who seemed
Yeah.
quite energetic. Yeah, she does seem like
Yes.
the good part of it.
Hmm.
I think they should have been brave and made stuck to her original superpowers from the comic books.
Right.
Because if you're going to make a stupid film like that, you might as well go all the way and have stupid super abilities like stretchy hands.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah,
Because from what I
God,
understand, they
we're-
gave her what? Power bands, making her something like a Green Lantern
yeah, they gave
or
her
a Nova Corps.
basically the bracelets are the nega bands.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh God. Well, yeah, but then Quasar is supposed to have the nega bands given to him by Eon, and it's like, oh crap. Okay, and of course, the race swap antagonist,
Right.
who's
Right.
supposed to be a male Kree and not a black female Kree, because there are no black Krees. There's only pink and blue, and Photon, or the other Miss Marvel, is obviously into the X-Men universe, which that's going to get destroyed anyway, as we know. And oh God, yeah. And then the musical bit on the planet where all the Marvels go to this planet and everybody sings and dances to communicate, and it's like, oh my
Oh,
God.
it becomes a Bollywood musical then.
Oh God, yes. It's just shoot me. Why
I
did
actually
you
don't mind
all
Bollywood, so I actually
film?
might get a laugh out of that. I was like,
No, but this is Marvel / Disney Bollywood attempt.
oh, gosh.
Right. Like the
Okay.
Eternals.
Yes. Now, if you watch like something like, I don't know, like RRR, which came out like last year, fantabulous.
I haven't seen that one, but I have seen
Bollywood
both
movie?
of the Bahubali movies that same director made, and those
That's
were
good.
great. Those
That's
were
good.
good.
Exactly. But this is Disney Marvel doing a like a
Yeah,
Bollywood
yeah.
homage in their own movie. It just
Yeah.
made it even more cringier. Like, oh my God.
It's cringy, but cringier.
I want to take a Q-tip that is actually in actuality an ice pick and just pretend it never happened. Holy God. Oh God, just kill me. Oh, no, Tom, don't see it. I'm sorry. Just don't.
Yeah, yeah.
Just don't.
I don't know.
Okay.
I won't go see it. It's looks
No.
horrendous, and
It's
Marvel
okay,
is dying a slow death, much like
Oh,
DCU or
Yeah.
DCEU or
thank
whatever the one.
you. Thank you, Carla. Yes, comics. That's like Gollum.
It's not my precious. I hate it. Smeagol hates movie. Smeagol hates Miss Marbles. Smeagol wants to die.
So, oh my God. Oh shit.
Oh goodness!
Oh God. Okay, so August
Moving right
4th.
along.
Yeah, moving right along. August 4th, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem.
I haven't seen it yet, but it's on my list actually to see. I want to see this. So
Yeah, I haven't
Yes.
seen it either.
Yes, brought to you by Seth Rogen, the proud commie that ruins
Oh,
basically
yeah,
every other
sure, I won't
animation
see it
crap.
then.
Yeah, exactly.
I won't
Where
see it
April
then.
O'Neil is like a fat, short, dumpy black kid, and
Oh, okay.
now,
I
now,
have
now,
no
I'm going to
and
say
Baxter-
this.
interest.
and Baxter
Zero interest.
Stockman basically turns into the fly mutant that he's supposed to be, but with an afro.
now, I will say this, and I have a friend that's one of the biggest turtle fans I ever met. The original comics, April was black actually in the originals. The very first.
Actually,
was-
no.
I was told she
tan.
was tan.
No, I'll have to go.
She wasn't short and dumpy though. She was always hot though. But yeah,
Because that's true. But we covered it on the show, and she's actually, in actuality, not black. She's of mixed descent.
oh.
Yeah. So, and the curls
You know.
that she sported in the original Mirage Studios, because that was the look at the time in the 80s of having a perm like that.
Yeah.
So it wasn't reminiscent to, the black curly African American type of hair. So, but anyway, yeah, no, not watching this, not
Watching it.
Yeah, no. Yes, and you're right, True Rock. Yeah, Sith killed Green
Yes.
Hornet. Yeah, he did. He just so did.
Oh, that was horrible. What he did
Yeah.
to Green Hornet should be a crime.
I know. Yep. Seth kills everything he touches these days. That's right. Because remember last year he did that one Christmas special with what's her face? Oh God, she used to be funny. The one Sarah Silverman.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Oh God, that was so horrible.
I didn't see that. I saw people behind it and thought, nope, that's a big no.
Yeah. No, it was bad.
Time is too precious to waste.
Exactly. Yes, Russ Cagle, and howdy, Russ Cagle. Nice to see you here, man. Yeah, Santa Incorporated. That's what it was. Yeah. Oh God, it was so horrible, so bad. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna watch this Turtles movie. Forget it. Okay, August 18th, Blue Beetle. This wasn't bad.
Okay.
It wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't the greatest, but you know what? It was all right. And that's how I'm gonna say it. It was all right. It was not bad. Not a bad movie.
Okay.
So,
I may give it a shot because I keep hearing people say, oh, it wasn't that bad. We were expecting worse. Of course, there's that one line about Batman, and I guess if you can ignore that,
yes, then then everything is kind of okay, right? I'm just gonna say this for those who didn't see it, or might go ahead and just watch it or something like that, just for something to do, kind of thing. The grandma later on in the movie, it just get kind of stupid funny. Let's put it that way. So I know that Tom saw it. So, and I know you didn't mind it either, didn't you, Tom?
No, I didn't actually. I
Okay.
actually, for what it was, I think it got the hate because of all the stuff going on with DC and stuff. It wasn't
Exactly.
Right.
It wasn't bad. The act it was good. The grandma was hilarious. So
Tree Rock.
you know,
The Peter remake.
yeah,
God.
that wasn't bad. I didn't hate it.
Oh, jeez.
There's the first Tick animated series, and there's that Tick what was it, Amazon series.
Yeah, Radioactive. How's it going, man?
Hey.
Nice to see ya.
Yeah, it's for what it was fun. It's just a fun film. It's like, yeah.
That's a strong maybe from my book then, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll move
The
that
grandma's
from.
hilarious. I love the grandma. She's
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. But what I think they did with OMAC, like Jack Kirby's OMAC, because I know OMAC in the DC Comics as least, and my DC history is, not exactly on par with what I know about Marvel, but OMAC, as far as I know, is supposed to be actually a hero, right? And they didn't exactly depict him in this, so a little disappointed in that. But yeah,
And I know the
other
Not
than that, it was
familiar
okay.
with the source material,
Who
so
played the
yeah, I'm
uncle
not big on DC
I
myself.
played the what?
Who played the uncle? That's I think comedian. I forget his name. He played the uncle though. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know
Oh,
who you're talking
yeah.
about.
His
Freaking,
character was developed for the movie. I think
that
he did
Lopez.
yeah. I
guy.
think he did a fun job. I think it was hilarious. I was like, I like his character too. So
Yeah.
for what it was fun. So
Yeah. Wes Cagle says, yeah, I watched Santa Inc. just because I wanted to see how woke and awful it was going to be. It's actually not terrible. It was watchable. Most likely won't watch it again, but it was not bad. Okay,
Yeah.
well, hey, you know what, dude? If you like it, you win. And that's the way it should be.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, I
But,
just looked up the cast for Blue Beetle, and the lead actor, wasn't he on the
George
goodness.
Lopez, that's his name. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cobra Kai?
Oh, I don't
Yes, him.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Just from
yeah.
that alone, that moves it from meh to maybe to a strong maybe.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's not bad. It's just a fun
Okay.
watch. It wasn't
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
You know?
But no, and that's why I decided to give it a chance, because that kid from Cobra Kai, he's in it. He plays,
Yeah, he's the Blue Beetle.
right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So I thought, okay, fine. I like him in Cobra
like
Kai.
him. I'll give it a shot. I don't
Exactly.
know when, but I'll give it a shot.
There you go. Okay, October 6th. This went out with a whisper. And
This didn't
went
even
out
happen
with
yet, has
a
it?
whisper.
Did
I don't
this
think-
happen?
No, I
don't
don't think it's been released yet. No, it's not released. I think they've held it back till next year, I think.
Did they?
I don't think that's released yet, because I've tried to say I've been wanting to see it, but I don't think it's available yet. So I mean, I can check here, but yeah,
to the interwebs.
Because as far as I know, I think somebody saw it.
I'm seeing that there's a trailer for it.
I know there's a trailer for it. Like, for sure, there is a trailer for it. And I think it might have already came out. And apparently it's just basically how Craven ends up becoming Craven.
It's already said it's been delayed until August 30th of 2024.
Okay.
God, so a whole year?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my God.
I knew, because I would have watched it by now, because I'm like, but no, it's not out.
Oh, dear God.
No,
Okay, well then,
Huh.
then skip that then. Okay.
Okay.
So,
maybe
so the last couple of movies. Okay, Dune Part 2. So that's been delayed till
that's delayed too, which I like.
Right.
I quite liked the first one. I quite enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But then I also liked the David Lynch, Alan Smithy versions of Dune out there.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
No, exactly.
But because this was supposed to go toe to toe with the Marvels, and so as we know, the Marvels came out in November, and this got shoved back to early next year. So I definitely am wanting to go see this. Really,
I think the strike screwed stuff up too. Remember, the strike was going on.
Yeah,
it did.
True.
Yeah,
it did. And on top of that, it's still going to be, as far as I know, still going to be in IMAX. So that's going to be awesome.
Now they have released some footage, some trailers from it. I've seen the first few shots of their Fade character, who looks kind of creepy, kind of intense.
Yeah.
Pretty big departure from Sting.
Yep.
Yeah. Actually, isn't it Dave Bautista that plays it, I think? Yeah. I like Dave. I always like
he
Dave.
does. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Dave Bautista playing the Beast Raban.
Yep. Vince Womack. Yeah, I own every version of the Lynch Smith Dune. There you go.
Same here.
Such a good film. So
it is. It's an awesome film. But I definitely want to see this next year. Okay, so December 15th, Wonka.
Has that been out yet?
I've
Apparently it
seen
is out.
trailers for it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm,
apparently
mhm.
it is out, and it's not exactly doing well in theaters.
It's been remade so many times. I mean, the original, of course, we have is Wilder. That's the classic, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, how can you top Gene Wilder?
Yeah, no,
you
exactly.
can't. There's no way. And
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 they had the one with Johnny. I was like, you know.
and a lot of people are calling this the Christmas movie that doesn't even feel like a Christmas movie. So,
Okay.
and that shouldn't have been released anywhere around Christmas time.
Yeah.
So, um, yeah, I don't know. Like I said months ago when the trailer came out, it's like, do we really need this?
It's supposedly a prequel too to this original story, I guess. Also,
It
so it's
is.
yeah, it's like a prequel. I'm like, I don't, whatever.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like, do we need a story before, a
Yeah.
prequel?
No.
I don't think so.
Wow.
That's
Just looked up the
too much.
casting. It's Timothy Chalamet from The Dune.
Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly. He's
Crazy.
Wonka
Yeah,
in this
he's
movie.
Wonka.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, there's there you go. Ray the card. There's only one Wonka.
That's
Exactly.
true. That's true.
Gene Wilder. There's only one Wonka. So Wendy Drama Warrior. Gene Wilder is the only Willy Wonka.
And that's no hate
Exactly.
on Johnny. It was what it was.
No.
I like Johnny's acting. I just didn't care from that. It's like,
Yeah.
only
Nobody
one.
nobody should ever try again. Nope.
No.
That's true. So Tree Rock, yeah. I hear Wonka's good. Haven't seen it though. Yeah, I've heard some people are liking it. I've heard some people aren't. It's more like a meh. But
Yeah.
hey, if you want to see it, I'm not gonna stop you.
No.
So and
No. If
and
you
if you
enjoy
like
it, you enjoy it.
exactly.
Okay.
So so December 20th, okay, Frozen Empire, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire is supposed to come out, but it looks like it's going to be next year. So, I'm okay from what I've seen of the trailer. Hey Penny, how's it going? Nice to see you here.
Hello.
Just got home.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Um,
Hello.
From what I've seen of the trailer of Frozen Empire, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, yeah, I'm definitely wanting
looks
to go see
fun.
this movie.
Yeah,
It does.
I haven't seen it yet, or
Nope.
haven't even seen the last Ghostbusters yet. So
Oh,
I'm liking it because it's connected with the original cast. So
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
yeah.
I'm liking that.
And it's still gonna have some of the original cast in this next
They've already showed it, yeah.
movie, which is like
Cool.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
if they,
yeah,
as
definitely.
long as they pretend that Ghostbusters 2016 does not exist and they
Exactly.
just stick to the first two, yeah, that's the way to go.
No, you are 100% right. No, but go check out the one that came out a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I'm
It's
gonna
not
have
bad.
to.
It is
I'm
good.
falling behind on movies I have to watch to keep up with things.
Yeah. When did Drummer War? Yeah, I've heard the end is pretty good, but the beginning is slow.
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Afterlife was good. It is good. It's really, really good.
Oh, good.
So,
Yeah, everybody
yeah.
keeps saying it's good, so that's good.
Vince Womack, I got Ghostbusters 2 vibes, just ice instead of slime. You know what? Okay, now that you brought that up, see, now that's got me wondering now. Damn you, Vince. Jeez.
But no, the first one was good. This one should be good too. So
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. Okay, yeah, I hope that isn't the case. Oh, geez.
now,
Now he's made that permeate into my mind now.
let's move on to Aqua Dude Bro. So,
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Aqua Dude Bro.
Yeah, Ray Lucard. Yeah, Afterlife was too much like Stranger Things. I suppose maybe.
But I love Stranger Things.
You know,
I do.
Yeah.
I didn't mind Stranger Things too. Okay. So last one on the list. All right, yeah, December 25th, but it's actually out now. Came out last night. Okay,
Did
on
it?
the 22nd.
Oh yeah, it is.
It did, and
yes,
it
yes.
looks like so far it's only made $40 million.
Did they kill her off in the first 10 minutes? That's what I heard. He gets killed off like
no.
immediately.
Aqua Dude Bro, and the Lost Kingdom of
Like,
Chads.
If you kill her off, I could, because I like Jason as Aquaman, but yeah, if you don't kill her off, nah.
Well, apparently the current rumor is they're actually giving Amber Heard a lot more screen time than anybody thought.
Yeah, there's like murmur out there that she's actually in the film more and spread
Oh,
throughout
no.
it?
Yeah.
No, no,
Yeah.
no. Why?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because
Why indeed?
Oh.
I like Jason Momoa. I kind of like him as well. The first time I saw him was Stargate Atlantis, and he was okay there, but
Yeah.
right.
just keeps getting roles that don't seem to suit him. And
Mm.
this is a role that I don't believe he is suited for. He's suited for Lobo.
Yes, that he's
Yes.
gonna kill it at Lobo if they go ahead with that. He
He
will
needs to
be
be
Lobo.
he needs to be like bulkier. He needs to be like thicker with more muscle. So he's
Oh,
got
yeah.
plenty of time, I guess, to hit the weights and then to watch Lobo from the Justice League animated series and read up on the comic books and
Yep.
such. But yeah, the makeup, the hair, the muscles, I could buy him as a Lobo.
Yeah, no.
Oh, definitely, definitely. Oh, sorry, and I made a technical mistake. Apparently, last night it made $4.5 million.
Wow.
Yeah, and they're
Okay.
looking at around 40 million for the Christmas holiday weekend. So my
There's two
mistake.
honorable mentions that are missing from this list, if I may.
Okay.
You may.
Godzilla -1.
Yes, I was actually going to mention that. I was actually going to mention that. Yes,
so good. Oh,
Godzilla -1. Yes, I agree wholeheartedly.
I
So
have
good.
another gentleman. He's in the film community I met about a year ago, and he's a big kaiju fan. He recognized because I had my Godzilla shirt on. He's like, no, and we talked, and he went to see it. He's like, it could be one of the best ever, and he's a long-time kaiju fan.
Wow.
That's all I'm
Yeah,
hearing.
I'm
from
going to
tons
have
of
to
good
wait
kaiju
for.
fans.
Yeah, I'm going to have to wait for streaming, but once that hits streaming, I'm definitely going to watch that.
Oh,
Nice.
brilliant.
Oh no, yeah, dude. Like I'm saying, if you can watch it in the movie theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's
Yeah.
another honorable mention I will, but unless we want to talk about Godzilla a little bit more.
Okay, well, you can if you want to. Yeah, go ahead.
I finished.
And hey, Snorter Poopus, how's it going?
Hi, Snorta.
Hello.
I watched it today. Rebel Moon.
Yeah, I watched it last night.
Damn good. I liked it. Holy crap.
Good. I might catch that tonight or tomorrow night.
Wow.
Because I'm genuinely curious. I'm not a big Zack Snyder fan, but the state of things as they are, the superhero universe, the sci-fi universe in general, we need something good out there, and that may borrow a lot from previous movies like the Seven Samurai, the Magnificent Seven, so on and so on. You got the loner character, so that borrows from like the lone gunslinger retired trope, but it does look good. The visuals look good. I'm hoping that there's something to it.
Actually, I'll feed on that, Pop. Is it actually Seven Samurai meets Star Wars? That's really what it is. It's like, oh wow, and they did it. And there's going to be a second one.
How's it going?
Like, wow,
nice to see you, man.
It's going. So yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, so good. I watched Rebel Moon last. Okay, well, first of all, yeah, Godzilla was just awesome.
Yeah, brilliant.
Just, and I know a lot of people have already heard me say that.
I agree with you 100%.
But yeah, it's that kind of movie that you have to see in movie theaters because if
I'm glad I went.
The
only
you're gonna wish that you did.
As a film goer, I usually go to 10 to 20 movies a year, but I only went to 2 this year: John Wick and then that one. I made sure. I had to go
good, yeah,
like,
and
that's cool.
And I watched Rebel Moon last night, as soon as it came out, because it was saying on my Netflix, it's like, okay, it's like going to be 8:00 like mountain time, right? On last night, right? And I'm like just having it ready, just waiting for 8:00, and then it's like the clock hits like 8:01 because I thought, okay, fine, I'll give it like an extra minute just in case, right? So went to it, played it. It's not bad.
I enjoyed it. Yeah,
it's not too shabby.
Yeah.
You know what? I do have to say, there were a couple of scenes in it where the CGI looked off a little bit, and I can't exactly remember what scene because once you
they try to do a lot. They try to make like a Star Wars film and do a lot, and sometimes that's hard to do. That's really hard to do.
Yeah,
it is.
Zack Snyder's always been good on visuals, but story telling is not his strong suit. But I'm glad to hear that this blah blah blah, that this is getting some positive buzz out there.
Yeah. Now, um, it when I was done with it, I mean, obviously it shows the trailer because apparently part 2 is supposed to be coming next month, but
Yeah.
it looks like it's been delayed to April now.
Mm-hmm.
The strike
Um,
could change things a lot for some budget.
yeah, it could have been that, but I'm not too disappointed in it.
I can say this right
actually
now.
not too bad.
Netflix said if this does good, and now this is they mentioned this, that they'll
Yeah.
think about finishing his universe for DC. And he
That's
said
what
he'd
I've
do
heard
it
too.
if he gets the rights to be able to use all the original actors, Henry and what have you. He'll do it
Yep.
with them. He said, yeah. So there's still a
But
chance.
yeah, check it out. I don't think that a
Okay.
lot of people would be too disappointed in it. It was all right. The protagonist in it, I'm trying to remember her name now. Uh
She's not like a Ray,
woman
put it
there.
that way. She's actually
Yeah,
so
yeah. She's not like a Mary Sue, she's not like a Ray or anything like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Because it does go into background about her upbringing and training and stuff like that.
yeah.
And
one time and
yeah, it's not badly done. I mean, there are Star Wars-ish elements.
oh, there's
it.
hints of Star
Right,
Wars. You can
right.
tell the inspiration. And
Yeah.
Sons of Anarchy, the main character in Sons of Anarchy is actually one of the characters too. He's one
Yeah.
of the so there's a lot of good actors in there. So I was like, yeah, but no, I enjoyed it. So
And I'm gonna say there are probably little tiny hints of Fifth Element in it of sorts.
yeah,
You
you
know,
can tell
so-
some inspiration.
Yeah. The aliens look pretty decent. I'll give it that much.
Yeah, I get the feeling that it borrows a lot from other franchises.
Yeah. Now, because I know a lot of people are saying, like, is it, it's the way Star Wars should have been, right? Like, the new Star Wars or something like that. And to me, I'm a little bothered by that line because nothing will be like Star Wars. Star
No.
Wars, it's
No,
its own
no.
thing, at least to me, right? But as for a sci-fi series,
It's new, it's fresh, and I like it. But it's
Yeah.
yes,
good.
of course you're
That's
gonna
good
delve
to
on
hear.
stuff. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no.
it's let's see.
It's a
trying to think.
classics tale that's been told of rebels and people against it, but it's told in a different manner. It's a different
Right. I was going over TV tropes on my last live stream where I was going on about the tropes we've seen in movies before, time and time again, like the lone gunslinger who moves to a quiet town and retires, but something happens and he has to come out of retirement and pick up the gun one last time.
Yeah. There's that
the-
bit of a trope in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the farming community that's coming under attack by bandits. So one of them has to leave the town and find heroes to come rescue them or come fight for them. That's the Seven Samurai, Magnificent
Yeah.
Seven, Battle Beyond the Stars, or some such.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So, all I'm gonna say is, give it a shot.
Yeah.
If you
It's
like
fun.
it, you like it. If you don't, you don't, and that's okay.
No,
know?
I'll probably enjoy it because we talk about tropes that happen time and time again, movies
Yeah.
that keep getting remade. I think it's because collectively we like tales of the underdog.
Yeah.
We like to see the little guy or the small group win out over a superior force and
Yep.
win the day. It's just we like to see David versus Goliath. We like to see people
Exactly.
become victorious over overwhelming odds.
That's right.
And this is exactly that, pretty much. Like the empire, whatever they're called, they're very rich and powerful, and then everybody
Yeah,
else they're
the
downtrodden.
Imperium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and it's the tropes, but it's well told. I think it's like a different
Yeah,
angle.
yeah.
Like, okay.
It's
Yeah.
certainly been enough of it out there, movie wise and TV show wise.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, as we do every Frantic Friday, thank you all for joining. But on top of that, we're just gonna end things with a cartoon just to make you laugh on this last Friday of the year. I'm not sure. Well,
Yeah.
more than likely, I'll be back on Tuesday because I guess technically Tuesday. Well, no, Tuesday's Boxing Day, isn't it? I'll see if I'll be doing a Boxing Day
Okay.
Tuesday.
Let me know,
Oh.
and I should be here.
Yeah.
So.
The
Oh, that's right. What am I
day,
talking
yeah,
about?
the
It's not
day
like the last
after our
Friday.
Christmas.
You know what? I'm looking at my calendar wrong because I actually got one more Friday.
Yeah.
So today's the 22nd. Why am I thinking today's the 29th? I don't know why. So I don't
no.
care.
It's the
It's not
last
Christmas
Friday
yet.
before Christmas.
Yes, exactly.
Christmas
That's what I'm
being
thinking, right?
on a Monday. So
Yes,
for those of you who haven't finished your Christmas shopping, you'd better get to it.
that's right.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Or
blaming Tom
if
in
you
this instance
haven't
because I'm
even
looking at his calendar.
started,
So, God. Okay, so as we end the Friday, let's take a cartoon break here before we sign off for the day.
Yeah! Honey! Is it time to get your Pokemon? Oh, yeah, today's the day I get my Pokemon! Well, I can't wait. Gonna get me a sweet-ass Pokemon. Fucking Squirtle or whatever, fucking would be tight. Hey, Gary, what's up? Oh, dude, what's up? Get a Pokemon, what do you do? Man. It's so good. I'm battle other Pokemon. Oh, man, you don't even know. Dude, I'm gonna give me a Squirtle. Damn, that's the best one. Yeah, I know it. I'm gonna catch you on the flip, bro. Whatever, dude. I don't know what you just said. Hey, Professor Oak. Yo, I want a Pokemon. What are you doing right now? Come on, bro, give me Pokemon. Yeah, I don't have any. What the fuck, bro? Come on! Damn, bro, what the fuck? Wait a minute. I got a Pikachu. You want a Pikachu?
Pikachu.
Fine, whatever. What's up, Pikachu?
What's up, dude? I got a story. Want to hear it?
Yeah, no thank you. Ass uses rock throw.
Oh, he looks pissed.
Pikachu, we gotta go.
Calm your fat ass. Oh, what the fuck? Get the out of here! Damn, I didn't know I could do that.
Oh, shit.
To me, we get out of this. I'm eating nothing but fried chicken for like a month.
Oh, don't worry, little buddy. I got an idea. Ooh, is that Pokemon okay? Huh? Oh, Pikachu? Nah, he's fine. There's a town in that direction over there? Okay. If you go to the hospital, you can fix your Pokemon. Okay. You go to Nurse Joy and you fix the Pokemon. Uh-huh. You give him the Pokemon, you give him the Pokemon, and the Pokemon, okay, gets fixed. Nurse Joy says hello. Okay. Then you say hello back, and then they go, your Pokemon looks sick, and then, okay, you usually put them on the scanner and they get better. It's like a fax machine. It doesn't fax anything, though. It makes them better most of the time. What? Fuck no! All right, enough games. It's time to rip some ass. Pikachu, you're my best friend.
Nah, you're my best friend.
Who's that Pokemon? Drop it out then!
And that's all you get from us.
okay.
Sure.
Sure.
Oh God, hope you guys out there liked it, enjoyed it, got a good laugh because hey, it's the end of the week. Supposed to get a good laugh, prepare for the weekend, and relax. So there you go. And so Pop Culture Republic, you got anything that you're planning on doing over the weekend or on the YouTubes or Rumbles or anything like that?
I might be doing a live stream, kind of spur of the moment thing later tonight. I don't know yet. I'm still trying to think of a topic, which might be unboxing of Christmas past.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Really?
so I might go over things I picked up for Christmas or acquired for past Christmases, like physical media, books.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Awesome. Hold on a second. Just keep on going.
Yep. So, how about you, Tom? Anything you got coming up?
Well, I did some commercials today for the stores.
Oh.
I'm getting paid for this, so yay, paid work. We did New Year's ones because we figured next week's going to be busy. Boxing Day, Christmas Day, everything's closed. So, yeah, let's get them done. So they got the New Year's commercials ready to go. Tonight,
That's
I'm
good.
actually going to edit them and get them done. Then I'm going to go out. It's chilly, Canada, yay! And I'm going to take some pictures of some house Christmas lights, just because.
Nice.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So,
Awesome.
and by the way, if anybody's wondering, that's an ornament. The picture I have here, I'm just going to share this quickly. We all know my little boy passed away, as you guys were graceful in helping me, get through that. I made an ornament because that's a toy that they both played with. So I turned that into something, an ornament on the tree for them. Because usually I couldn't even put the tree up the last few years because literally the oldest one would climb in the middle and like, cats and trees.
Yeah.
Cat, you know what I mean? But
Oh, I know it. Yep.
yeah, but that's an ornament I made, just dedication to my two boys. So
Yeah.
Awesome. Tom, you got anything planned on the YouTubes anytime soon?
Already did, but yes, I already told them. So yeah, that's about it. YouTube. So I will say,
Okay.
in the new year, I am going to develop the channel. I'm probably a little bit similar to what you guys do. I might include wrestling in there because I'm a wrestling, aficionado, as some people say. And
cool.
I might just what's going on with different things. So I'm still working on ideas. I'm shooting a few ideas. So we
Sweet.
wait and see. So it's going to be
Awesome.
geek related, but we'll see.
Very cool.
Very, very cool. That's good. So to everybody, I know this might seem like a short ending and all that kind of stuff, but I do have to get to my dad pretty soon
Yes,
here.
yes.
So thank you everybody that is showing concern for my dad being in the hospital. He's been in there like 3 weeks already, damaged kidney, and he just wants to go home for Christmas. And so my mom's going to go see him soon and just try to talk to him on Skype. So
Yeah.
and
hopefully everything turns out well. And
yeah, I'm hoping so too.
Yeah.
So it should. He's a tough bugger, I'll give you that much. So
Mm-hmm.
but you know what? I just want to say to everybody in the chat, and usually I go through everybody's names, but thank you all very much. And I hope you have a very Merry Christmas.
yeah.
And you know what? And I will try to do a Titillating Tuesday on Boxing Day. So from all of us here on this panel to all of you guys out there, thank you very much. Have a very Merry Christmas and
a happy New Year, but we'll see you
and
before then. So
Yep,
yes,
yep.
Exactly.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
everyone.
Christmas.
Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks. See ya.